Balance wealth growth and life's enjoyment. Invest wisely for a fulfilling future.
All the other levels of wealth game, because they will protect you. If you get out of order, it's going to be messed up. Yes, you might max out your 401k, but then you end up borrowing against it when you're in the pickle. Don't do that. Okay, any disadvantages? No. If you're at level 10 of the wealth game, there is no disadvantage. As a matter of fact, there is advantage. You know, they're saying that, and I really like it, it's not timing the market, it's time in the market. So if you put $22,000, $2,000, let's say, over every month, the January $2,000 will have 11 months to grow, right? February is 10 months to grow, and so on. But if you max it out all in January at $22,000, well, the whole $22,000 will compound for the whole year. That is the advantage. So there's no disadvantage. If you're at this level of wealth game, last step, you already paid off your house. Paying off houses is advantage, because you take your $1,000 from your checking and you apply it to your equity in the house. Okay, you're not losing that money. It just moves from your checking to your equity. Okay, now that's why this is advantageous, and the properties, of course, grow in evaluation, and equity grows and grows just from it. From the market growing. But there's no disadvantage in that. If you're in this step, by all means, you can put all $22,000 in January and then stop your contributions for next month. So, okay, next question. When to stop maxing out 401k contributions? My wife and I have been maxing out retirement accounts for almost a decade now. We have extremely generous employer matches as well, 6% accumulated, around $1 million. We are in our late 40s. When is a good time to stop maxing out and just splurge a little? Based on conservative estimates, we stand to get a combined $6K a month in pension and Social Securities payment starting at 62. We live in a medium cost of living city, paid off house and cars, live frugally, and spend $4K a month at the moment, apart from one-off expenses like home improvements, large vacations, etc. I'm thinking we might as well pay taxes and enjoy the money now rather than accumulate a large retirement nest egg. Well, that is a good question, because in our earlier level of wealth game, we were talking about putting 15% of your money into retirement. So since then, usually there's time passes between, by the time you pay off your house, you have no mortgage. Actually, let's see if they have activities, fee, cars, maintenance, gas, insurance, groceries, miscellaneous, property tax, insurance, HOA fees, a month, utilities. So it looks like they don't have mortgage. That's good. So yes, you want to be in this place where you don't have mortgage, you don't have those expenses, and then yeah, enjoy your life for sure. Don't just live for that. But this is where the wealth grows, you know, while you enjoying your cruises and your vacations. Have 2 vacations a year, have 3 vacations a year, 4 vacations a year, but still contribute to your retirement. Okay, you can decrease that. You can see now you live intentionally. You know, see, okay, what's best for us? How many vacations do we want to have a year? Do we want to move into a warmer climate places and work there? Would that be better? Would that be beneficial? Live your life. That's what I'm intending, anyways. Okay. Next question. Welcome if you're just joining us. Next question would be next steps after maxing 401k plus Roth. Hello, I'm looking for advice on what my next steps should be after maxing out my 401k and my Roth IRA and HSA. My expenses are currently low and I have an emergency fund for about 6 months already, so I will be able to max out all of them in 2026. Very good. Very good. So when I'm reading these things, this is not average at all by far. A lot of people don't have emergency fund. A lot of people don't have anything to invest. This is like next level. Okay, after the wealth game, after maxing out my retirement, what do I do next? My portfolio currently looks like this, Roth IRA. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Well, you can do the brokerage account. You can invest into that. You will pay taxes every year, but it's some growth still, you know, and at 10%, that's good money. Okay, then you can look into something else. What do you want to do when you grow up? Now that you grew up, you know, what do you want to do? You want to start some kind of charity thing. You want to help out people. You want to start a business. You want to save up money for business. Brokerage account is also very good for that. To put some money into brokerage. To put some money into, let's say, business. Let's say I want to buy a business next. You know, I've been working, I've been running somebody else's business. I was running somebody else's department, which is like a little business. Maybe I want to buy my own business. I want to run my own business. I want to build my own business. Any of these things, that's what this money will give you. You want to pay for your, hopefully kids' college already covered by this step. Okay, next step. Should I max out my 401k? Is this the best first step for investments? Let me share that with you, actually. 29 male. I just got a new job that pays 135k base per year, 14% annual bonus. I'm also in the Air Guard where I earn around $700 a month. I live in a medium cost of living city and could afford to max out my TSP for the Guard each month and use the rest of the income to max out the $23,500 401k cap. I've always been solid about investing, not as good at saving. Interesting. Better than I used to be. I feel like I'm behind, but I guess that's a good mentality at this point. I'm creating an actual budget for probably the first time ever. I have roughly 20k in liquid cash, another 140k wrapped up in retirement various investments. I have little to no debt, 17,000 left on my car loan. That's not little. I'm planning on using VA home loan in the next 2 years to buy a house. I guess my question is if maxing out my 401k is the best first step. Happy to clarify if needed. I hope this the right sub to put this in. Apologies if not. Man, people are so apologetic. All right, so several things. The wealth game.